the Midget is on the phone. He is dying for us to roast him. And I, first of all, will not roast Eric the Midget. And I have a couple of reasons why. Would you like to hear them, Eric?
Go ahead.
Yeah, and by the way, Catherine McPhee gave an interview recently, and she said the reason she is angry with us is because we gave out her phone number to a listener, that would be you, and that she said he abused the phone so much.
She had to change her number.
And I told you only to call her once or twice.
You said 3 times. That's what I did.
All right. She claims it was more.
Well, that's not true. If it is, check with Richard and Sal. Think about it. They have voice clips of mine on file. They could have easily called her with my voice clips.
Oh, you're claiming they did it, huh?
No, they didn't call her. I know for a fact they didn't.
You did.
Anyway, Eric the Midget wants, hey, Gary, can you bring in the list of people now? It's a long list of people we'd like to roast. But Eric the Midget is on the list, but I know for a fact that it'll turn into a disaster. Now, here's why I say this. One, who even knows if he'll show up, and that'll blow.
Right.
Because if he gets angry with us, he goes, I'm not coming to the roast.
Yeah, as soon as we commit, he'll start holding us up for stuff.
Yeah, that's what his move is. He's very passive-aggressive. And then afterwards, oh, thank you. He'll also make calls to me beforehand, starting to make demands and just obnoxious shit that he wants. So it's like, I don't want to deal with it.
Well, Yucca was in here yesterday and said he roasted Eric just a little bit, and Eric lost it.
When was that?
At whatever that stand-up was they just did out in California or something.
Oh, he was there?
Yeah.
Oh.
So, number one, Eric, you can't handle a roast.
I did not do anything at all.
Number two.
When Yucca said any jokes.
I know.
I just sat there, and I may have looked away or something, but I never gave him any dirty looks or anything like that.
It ain't easy, man. I'll tell you, after years of being a roaster, when you finally sit in that seat, bro, you find out a lot about yourself, about how sensitive you really are.
Yeah, because I got hit with some shrapnel, too, and I got to tell you something, Eric. I even found it hard to sit through, even though I was laughing.
And when you're the actual roastee,
right,
it's like a dump truck backs up full of shit and just lands on your head.
And Abel, even when someone else is getting it, you can't even laugh well, because eventually everyone is getting to you.
And I know the call will come like,
my father said if I do the roast, he'll make me live at the lake house.
They're taking me back to the lake.
The lake house.
Whatever the fuck the lake house. God knows what house of horrors that is.
Like a prison.
All I know is the kid doesn't want to go there. The lake house is a punishment. It sounds like a nice deal, lake house.
Right,
is he like the midget Rockefeller?
I don't know. What's with the lake house? Why do you hate it so much?
Just too isolated.
It is prison.
He's little Rockefeller.
He's like in the Phantom Zone.
He's half Nelson Rockefeller.
Are you like Superman? That's your fortress of solitude, the lake house?
I guess so.
You go there to talk to your father?
Are you a Superman freak? Do you love Superman?
I thought the last movie was real good.
Yeah. I just would think that Eric would like superheroes.
Why not? Yeah.
He's geeky like me.
But he'd also he needs superpowers.
Yep. What is it, Sal?
Hey,
what's up?
Hey. Eric made a revelation to me when we did the Whack Pack Revelations.
Yeah.
And it was that he got I can't even say it, a harassment suit from the police because
harassment call.
Right, because you were calling a celebrity. So it wasn't us.
A semi-celebrity.
A semi-celebrity you were harassing.
You're telling me the police, Eric, got on you because
she appeared on one reality show.
Yeah.
3 Wishes.
Okay. And what happened? You got her phone number?
Well, I got her mom's number.
You got her mom's number. And then what did you do?
I called it a couple of times, and that was about it. But see, the whole thing was...
What do you mean you called it a couple of times? How many times is a couple?
El Creepo.
You don't get a harassment suit because you called someone a couple of times, Eric.
Well, the mom was being a little protective because not only was I calling, but there were several other people calling as well and following this girl back to her apartment because Three Wishes did not do that good a job at covering up where this girl lived.
Yeah, so
Eric.
people like you could get her identity.
Eric, did you send her anything?
No.
Eric, did you send something to her?
No, I did not.
Like a human head?
Did you send her flowers?
No, I did not.
Guys are telling me that you sent her flowers to her apartment. That freaked her out too.
I couldn't even get the correct apartment.
You would have.
Well, why were you calling this girl from the TV show? Would you have a crush on her?
Yeah, I thought she was really cute.
How old was she? Like 13?
Oh, no. She was living on her own. She was 18.
Wow.
All right.
You did all the research, huh?
Well,
That's
You
what-
don't think that's creepy, Eric?
Three Wishes gave a lot of info.
Their fault.
What is Three Wishes, Robin?
That used to be Amy Grant did this stupid show,
Yeah.
when reality first hit. Everybody was trying to figure out what they could do in reality.
Right.
And so Amy Grant was going to grant 3 wishes.
Yeah. And so one of her wishes was for Eric to leave her alone?
I guess, well, no, it wasn't Amy Grant. Were you calling Amy Grant?
No.
No, you were calling one of the people who was a contestant.
Eric should have mailed himself to her in a box.
Yeah, say it's flowers, and then, oh, wow, nice flowers. Ah,
It's me. You know you're not going to be able to take a roast. Sal will get up there and say some really awful shit about you, and it'll be terrible.
Yeah, now you've revealed what a creep you are. You better not be roasted.
I don't even think I could bring myself to do it. When you meet him in person,
Oh, Sal, please.
oh my, it's like stomping on a puppy.
Right.
I mean, it's just he's so.
I think it would be too sad also. I was going to
Yeah.
say that was my fourth reason.
He's got these. His arms are so small on that turkey body. It looks like a T-Rex.
Turkey body.
Like little
Is it as
T-Rex
sad
arms.
as
Are
you
you
think it's
roasting
as
him now?
sad? Is it as sad as it might have been for Gary to watch his beloved brother die of AIDS? You think it was that sad?
No, that was funny.
Yeah, no.
That was good.
Yeah, I think you'd go right ahead and roast him.
I don't think you have a
He'd
heart
be
in
in the
that
first in
body
line.
of yours.
I think Sal would do it, but what he's saying is it would be tough.
His heart
It
wouldn't
would.
be in
Not for him.
It would tank just because. Look,
Right.
I thought it was rough. I was alone in this, I think, but I thought it was too rough to do KC with his life situation right now. And KC's a fucking guy who bangs hot chicks every day.
And you're
Right.
feeling sorry for him.
Yeah, so
Because
you know,
Artie's point is, if you're going to roast someone, it's got to be someone who's doing well.
Yeah.
Right.
Because
well,
that-
not even well, just someone who's not in the like. If you go to financial difficulties with KC and say he's homeless, he might really be homeless.
I mean, can you imagine on Howard TV? You know, Eric, you are very severely handicapped. You're in a wheelchair. You're only about 4 feet. You're not even 4 feet tall. You're like 2'3".
Oh,
There he goes. See, the moment they say 2'3", he starts
Like,
creeping.
you know, the perfect guy to
Yeah,
roast is Donald Trump. Actually,
Right.
like that's the
the
ideal.
only guy to roast.
But
Well,
I'm
no,
just
he's
saying,
flawed,
can you
and
imagine?
he's, you know-
Can you imagine turning on Howard TV? And there's this kid who, basically looks like Commander Pike from, Star Trek.
Yes.
And we're insulting him.
Yeah. And we're insulting him, and I mean, just relentlessly picking on him.
Well, I think
People
back
will
to the
just
whole
freak.
Celestine thing. All we wanted her to do was eat food in front of us. Celestine was this woman with no arms and no legs.
I remember, yeah.
And we rolled her in, and we wanted to see her actually feed herself. And people were so sickened by the whole thing. It was the lowest rated show.
I thought it was going to be brilliant.
I admit I kinda
First
like
of all,
it.
I thought it was going to be brilliant. I said, well, here's a woman. She has no arms or legs, and she's telling me she can cut her own food and eat off a plate.
It's almost
That's
unbelievable.
inspirational.
Like, yeah,
So-
inspirational, absolutely.
So first of all, okay, Channel 9, we were new to television, and the guys working with us weren't exactly brain surgeons, so they wheeled her out, and she was a very dark-skinned black woman. And all she was a head, and they didn't realize that they had a black background, so it
No,
looked
I
like
think
just
they did.
No, they didn't. It was just like a floating head. You know what I mean?
Floating eyes and teeth.
Right. And it looked weird. But nevertheless, I thought, wow, people are really going to want to see her cut her food. It's going to be like real. I mean, and I have to admit, it was the lowest rated segment in the Channel 9 history. Now, the Channel 9
turned
show.
people off. They turned it off.
Channel 9 show was so good, it beat Saturday Night Live every week. Like killed it. 2-1, 3-1 sometimes. We just schlonged them. They were freaking out. And but there, I remember we put it on in the last quarter hour. We dropped to a 3.2 share, which was the lowest share we'd ever had in the final quarter hour.
They bailed
Yeah, so
in droves.
I remember liking watching her do the Star Spangled Banner
was
before
great.
U.S. Open Source.
I was totally wrong on that one. just didn't read the public's mood. I remember Dan Formical goes, I told you, Celestine, she's too depressing. I go, yeah, well, it didn't help that you put a black background. I don't care what background. I tell you. I go, so what does this mean? The two-headed twins are out? We had those no
arms, no legs, no ratings.
I had the original cast from What's My Line, all blindfolded. You know, I've Got a Secret kind of stuff, all blindfolded. Arlene Francis, all of them. And the secret was, it was those two chicks who were joined at the head.
Yeah. Oh.
Because of Celestine, two men, we had the girls there and everything. And Dan came to me and goes, I was just up in the room with them. It's too fucking sad. It's too fucking sad. It's going to be lower than the Celestine segment.
Oh, dear.
I said, are you kidding me? When those old biddies take off their blindfolds and they see the two-headed chick and that's her secret, they're going to freak out. He goes, it's not going to be funny. They're going to feel bad.
Are they still alive?
Who?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were at the Stuttering John fight in Atlantic City.
They sang the Star Spangled Banner.
And I remember, did they? I think they did at the John.
Yeah, the singing one sang the anthem.
Are you
John
kidding? People
Cabby.
loved it. They ate it up.
Well, I remember being backstage at the John Cabby fight, and I guess whoever their handler was must have went to take a leak for a little while, and I walked by the room, and they were alone in a room banging up against shit because they had to situate themselves where the one was balanced in a perfect way on the table, and the other one's head was right.
Well, they're joined at the head, but they face each other, which the tops of their heads are joined.
It's maybe the most inspirational / depressing thing you will ever look at.
Yeah, but imagine roasting those two girls. Is Eric that far off?
You see, those two girls might be so far on the other side that maybe it would be funny to roast
them.
No, Eric, no. Again,
what if we get Eric and those two girls and we roast all of them?
I mean,
we should have those two girls. We should have those two girls roast Eric. We put a microphone on each side of their head.
Yeah, this way we don't have to show up for work.
You know what I mean, Eric? And also, I know you're going to hold us up for like all kinds of things. I can't do that.
We don't have the time.
And it won't work, Eric, because you don't have the leverage with us here. The balloons thing we really want. Clearly, we don't give a fuck about this. So you're not going to get any major, deal-breaking points in a contract.
Okay, be chicken shit. See if
I'll kick you right out of your chair, you little fuck. How's that for chicken shit?
No, what we're saying is that maybe it'd be too much.
If you don't think that you can do it, fine.
Ooh.
But I think I could outdo you, dumbasses.
Nah, I don't think
you mean
so.
with a rebuttal?
Yeah, he's going to have the greatest rebuttal.
What kind of jokes would you do anyway, Sal?
I don't know. I don't know where to start. I mean, look at him. He was born a joke. I mean, it's just sad. And when you see him in person, it breaks your heart.
He's a good guy, too.
He's a great guy.
Eric, you're a good guy. We like you.
If you guys don't want to be outdone by me, fine.
You know what, Eric? Why don't you come up with a little sample roast for us and call us back, and let's see if Eric can, put it together.
Well, it would be a good roast if we got, like, the bearded woman in the circus and stuff.
I was going to say, if you have an all-freak roast.
Well, if the bearded woman roasts Eric, then I'm okay with it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You get the bearded woman, the fat person.
Beetlejuice can roast.
Yeah, Beetlejuice.
Or how about a whack pack roast?
Yeah, that's the only way it would work.
That's a funny idea. Just all whack packers like roasties.
High pitch Eric.
Crackhead Bob.
What if you?
But Eric, I like you, and I think it would just be come off really bad.
I hate to tell you, but High Pitch actually is starting to try to befriend me.
You're kidding. What does he do? Does he call
Poor you.
No, he instant messages me on AOL and stuff like that.
How does he know your name on AOL?
Somehow he got it. I don't know exactly.
3 wishes.
Probably Zolar or something.
You know, High Pitch is scamming big time right now.
What is he doing?
I bumped into Gary's great friend yesterday who lives down the block. I saw him outside. He goes, so I met High Pitch Eric, and he gave High Pitch his phone number. High Pitch calls him and asks him, he goes, are you rich? And the guy goes, well, I'm okay. He goes, can you mail me some cash? And the guy mailed him cash.
Right.
My friend, he's a really nice guy.
Sweet guy.
He's pretty well off, and he's run into Eric. I don't know. I think at some point he may have paid Eric's cable bill.
Oh. Wow. For a dummy, he's good.
And then he told me, in fact, my friend told me that Eric called him and was crying that he couldn't feed the cat and the dog, and they were going to die or something.
Oh boy.
Yeah, because Eric ate all the fucking pet food. That's why.
That's some scam. Can you mail me cash? It's not exactly a scam.
That's pretty straightforward.
Yeah, it's pretty upfront at least.
And he took a laptop from him, too.
Wow.
How much cash are we talking about?
Probably mailed him 500.
Here's an idea. Instead of having you guys or the Whack Pack do it, there's over 1,000 people together with SFN and MySpace that would probably love to take your spots to roast me.
So good. Let him roast you. What do we give a shit?
Nah, it's
have your own
it's
roast.
not going to fly, Eric.
Put your number on MySpace. Have him leave roast messages on your machine.
Much like you, it's not going to fly.
All right?
How's he think he's going to take a roast? Every time somebody writes in, you should fly with balloons.
Wait, wasn't
he has a
Frano in here
connection.
because he was whining about being attacked on the Stern Fan Network?
Yeah.
How's he going to handle a roast?
He's not. That's my point. He doesn't know himself.
I'm not going to let up until you guys come to your senses.
He wants to be roasted.
Okay.
We don't want to see you cry, Eric.
Yeah.
I guarantee you that I will sit there the whole time.
You have no choice.
You see?
Well, I'm not going to back out of it at all, and I'm not going to come up with any stupid demands for you guys to try to meet.
It's no fun to roast somebody who really wants to.
Yeah, he wants to be roasted too bad.
Yeah.
It's like,
Trying too hard.
We want the balloons.
all right, Eric, thank you. I don't think it's going to happen. Thank you.
All right, be chicken shit. See you
All
guys.
right, we're chicken shits. Thank you, Eric. It's not a matter of being a chicken shit. He doesn't understand. It's just I don't think the audience will appreciate us
Right.
taking a guy in a
Beating
wheelchair.
up on, a handicapped person.
Right.
Oh, well, I'm not going to give up.
So you're just going to harass us the way you did that girl from Three Wishes?
Yeah, we got it.
You
Dude.
guys for 5 years had call after call to jab at me, and you're not going to give me the opportunity for one day?
If you want to come in and roast us, it's fine. I'll put you on a roast where you can roast one of us.
Yeah, how about that?
But I'm not roasting you. You have medical problems. I know you don't take things well.
I don't give a shit. I'm giving you the opportunity to do it.
And I know that as soon as I agree, you're going to bust my balls and start making all kinds of demands.
There is no demand. Period.
It'd be funny if we just put him on the dais for someone else's roast, and then we just roast the shit out of him.
Do you want to roast this guy at all?
No,
No.
I don't think him as a roast would work. I mean, we're not. It's not like we're being pussies in the sense that.
Yes, you are.
No, we're being selfish. We don't think it'll be a good
You
show.
are being one fat ass pussy.
Dude, if we thought it would be a funny roast to roast you, we would do it.
Exactly. We're not like good do-gooders here. We're
You
not.
imagine the cutaway shots on TV to you?
Oh, Jesus.
Hey, that Eric's a real asshole. And you cut away. And
Everybody's laughing, and then you look at Eric.
there's like just a human head in a wheelchair.
Right.
You know-
People are like, what the fuck is wrong with those
Yeah, they're
idiots?
going to think there's something wrong with us.
You know when you're in high school and everyone calls each other's mother a whore, and then the one kid's mom really is a whore? Whoa, is that awkward?
Yeah, I mean, what could you say about Eric that's not going to really cut to the bone, you know?
It's very hard to do, Eric.
You have my attention right now. Try it.
Why? First of all, why are you so into getting roasted? What's your
What's in it for you?
Yeah, exactly. What's your what's
Angle.
your move here?
To prove that I can take it.
To prove that you can take it. That's
So
it.
when you're not able to, we look like the dicks.
Yeah. If you roll out of here crying, what am I going to do?
That's not going to happen.
We can't take that chance.
I'm telling you, Eric, as a guy who's had a very long, successful radio career, I'm telling you, it wouldn't be funny. You know,
All right,
you're a nice guy. It's just not going to work. I mean, what if during it you die or something?
Ugh.
That's all I need with your health.
You guys are a bunch of losers.
You're right.
Well, whatever. Respect my decision.
I've jabbed at you about 3 or 4 times in this call.
You're like these guys on American Idol who can't sing, and Simon tells them they can't sing, and you
And
don't
you
want
won't leave the room.
Yeah.
I want you guys to do it.
I know you do, but you're not going to get what you want in this case. I'm very sorry.
Okay, why in the hell you come up with stupid things that I do not agree to do, and then all of a sudden you come up with this, I agree to do it, and you won't let me?
Because we didn't ask you to do it.
We want you to fly.
Well, is there anyone who disagrees is there anyone on staff who disagrees with this assessment?
I'll give
that
everyone
you
a
did?
vote, but you've got to abide by the vote, and I don't want to hear from you again.
Maybe there's some people who think it would be
Benji,
fun.
do you think it'd be funny to roast
Right.
Eric the Midget? Honestly, don't
No,
give me a shtick
right.
answer.
This is a real thing. Could we do a mini 10-minute roast of him to try
No, Minnie is not funny.
a full roast? I've said all along I think we should go outside the show anyway.
Right. So what is the
No.
answer? No. Fred?
No, he's going to cry like a bitch. No.
Right. Artie?
Oh, shut up, you idiot.
I don't think he'll cry like a bitch. I think it'll be bad for other reasons. No.
I vote it's too sad. Robin?
Too sad.
That's right. Anybody else? Sal and Richard, you're part of these roasts. Do you want to vote? Gary? Gary, am I wrong here? Eric the Midget roast. Sad?
Hey.
All right, Richard, go ahead. You seem to know something. Go ahead. Put on the mic.
I say no because when we met him, he's just like such a tiny little guy, and he's so sad in person. I felt bad
Shut
for all
up,
of our.
Dick.
You shut up, Eric. I mean, even that I would have to forgive if he was here in person.
Right.
Like he's just too a little guy.
My impression is that it sounds like a great idea till you actually have to look him in the eye.
Right.
And when he's sitting in front of you, it
When
just gets, but he's insistent on it. I don't know.
So what are you saying? Yes or no?
What's your vote?
No.
I seem, he gets on my nerves, so I say yes.
Oh,
All
stop.
right, that's one yes you got,
No
Eric.
fucking way.
Sal?
I think
And Sal, by the way, is somebody who participates in the
yeah.
roast, so
He
you got to
would-
abide
he
by
would
that.
relish
Yeah.
it.
I think it's funnier that we won't give him the roast than actually roasting him. So I definitely say no.
Yeah, actually, this is a way to just
Everything he wants, we won't give him, and the things we want, he won't give us.
Well, yeah, we're actually roasting him now by not giving him a roast.
Yeah.
Right.
Now you know how it feels.
Eric, now this is your roast.
I love that he can't believe that you won't let him fly with balloons now that he wants to fly.
That's notice my move every time.
What is wrong with you?
Yeah.
All right, Eric, thank you.
Hello?
All right.
All right, that's it. You have to abide by the decision.
How does it feel, Eric?
Fuck you all.
See,
Congratulations, you've just been roasted.
You know what, man? Language like that, I'm getting a restraining order.
See, Eric, we always win. We always win, even the roast we win.
Hey, Eric, call in tomorrow and say you definitely don't want to be roasted. Definitely not. Okay?
All right. That's Eric the Midget, everyone.
Life
He's
has roasted
devastated
him.
now.
God roasted him.
God roasted Eric.
What do I have to tell you here? Let's see. Here's a report in the paper that's from. What the hell is this? Hamptons.com says I'm very close to giving an engagement ring to Beth.
Really?
It says it right here. They know everything. Look
Well, yeah. What does that mean?
See, I think this is a result of our on-air conversation about you saying you think I'm going to get married.
Right.
And then someone wrote it like it was fact. Because it's like, look for an engagement ring to pop up soon on the hand of another East End blonde beauty. Word is King of All Media Howard Stern is ready to pop the question to sweetheart Beth Ostrowski. Though Howard's always been evasive, lately he's been dropping hints on his Sirius radio show that a wedding might soon be in the offing like spring.
Please.
Frankly, we're not surprised, as Howard, despite his on-air outrageousness, is really a regular family kind of guy. How could they still say I'm a family kind of guy? I'm divorced.
Yeah, but
Well, you want to make a new one.
Right.
You're like the guy whose nest was blown out of the tree. You're building another
you still
one.
talk to your kids, and you're only with one woman, so that's a family guy.
Yeah,
You
they
know,
called
the
Michael Landon a family guy, right? He had 9 of
Yeah,
them.
he was Mr. Family.
You know, the taking care of the kids, shopping for groceries, picking up the bagels Sunday morning guy. Just ask any of the folks at the local market.
Yeah, but they haven't seen you picking up a ring.
Well, can
Yeah.
I say something? Because I really do think you're getting close based on things that you say around here.
Like what?
Well, can I talk about what you said to me during the commercial? I don't even know if
Yeah,
you said...
I said a friend of mine is in the jewelry business. I said, if I ever got an engagement ring for Beth, because we had this discussion on the air, what should someone spend?
But you weren't asking...
My friend goes, you should spend $1 million.
We
I
said
was
that here, too.
Yeah, I mean, I was just he's in the jewelry business, and we were talking about jewelry. I said, what is the proper amount of money to spend on an engagement ring?
I know you want to know for the air, but it also
Right.
seems like you want to know just to know.
I did want to know. I wanted to know.
Because you might be doing it.
And I was like, you got to be kidding. $1 million? That's disgusting.
But these aren't the questions of a man who's not getting married.
Exactly.
Well, I don't know. I'm not. I mean, I ask questions about bestiality. I've never fucked a dog.
Excuse me. Beth turned to us and told us how the wedding's going to be.
She did? What'd she say? I want to know what I'm in for.
She said you'd have a very small affair and not even anybody would be invited, and then you'd have a big party.
We've fantasized about whether...
So you're fantasizing...
Well, we've been to many weddings, and we critique them, and we go, if we had one... Listen, you've never had that discussion with Mr. You said, if I had a wedding, I would never have this big garish thing.
No.
You never talked about who would be invited if you had bestiality.
Wait, can I just say something?
No, wait a second, Artie.
Yeah.
Did you ever say, like, forget with Dana, I'm just saying with anyone, you go, you're at a wedding, and you go, gee, if I had a wedding, I don't know that I'd want a wedding like this.
He's looking to get married.
When I was married, I went to Gary's wedding, and I said to my wife, gee, you know, if I had to get married again, I would have a wedding like this. It's very nice, a buffet.
So you were already thinking then of your second marriage.
That's true.
You realize you're arguing, Howard. You realize
you realize
you're arguing with a woman who is not going to get married, but was trying on wedding dresses at Vera Wang.
Oh, here we go again.
Oh yeah, what was that?
That was a joke.
Robin was
why were you trying on Vera Wang wedding dress?
It was a joke. We were all sitting around
like
talking about what people do when they do that. We're like, hey, let's go do it just to see what it's like.
Since you know me so well, I'm going to tell you something about yourself.
Go ahead.
You would love to be married.
No, I would absolutely not.
Nah, you just haven't met the right guy.
I have never seen a marriage that I envy in any way. Never even seen a relationship that I would want to be in besides my own.
I don't believe it.
I bet Trust me. I don't like relationships.
You want to hear some what some celebrity rings are?
Go ahead.
Okay. So like J-Lo, as a for instance, Ben Affleck got her a $3 million ring.
Wow. $3 million.
Now listen to this.
What could this ring be for $3 million? What could a ring be for $3 million?
Hold on, I'm going to tell you something.
It's some kind of rare stone.
It was a 6-carat radiant-shaped pink diamond. But okay, so 6 carats. Now keep that in mind.
Right.
Paris Hilton, when she was engaged for seconds, she was given a 24-carat ring.
Wow.
Whoa.
How much was that?
It doesn't say. Trump gave
Melania,
I can pronounce that. A 12-carat ring was $1 million.
Islandia.
Okay, let's see. Elizabeth Taylor, when she got engaged to that Michael Todd guy a gazillion years ago, he gave her a 30-carat ring.
30 carats.
Right.
But
then they're saying that some celebrities get
downsized.
Yeah, like Katie Holmes only got a 5-carat ring from Tom Cruise.
But it still probably was a rare stone.
Yeah, Madonna got a 5-carat ring.
How much do they cost? That's what I want to know.
It does. There's only 2 prices on here, which is the Trump ring and
call Madonna because she bought her own,
and the J-Lo ring.
Right. You don't think Guy Ritchie had the money to buy that ring?
Yeah, but carats. Like, what does a carat mean? Because you said the 12-carat ring was less expensive than the 6-carat ring.
It all depends on color, clarity, quality.
And how are you supposed to know? Like, how do you know you're not getting ripped off?
That's why you have to have a jeweler tell you.
How do you know the jeweler's telling you the truth?
It's the 4 C's. Robin just said it, the 4 C's, because you learn this when you go. It's color, clarity, carat, and cut.
And cock and bullshit.
Exactly.
Well, you know it is all bullshit because they actually control the amount of diamonds on the market.
Right. They even say there's so many diamonds in the world that they really aren't that valuable.
There's one company that buys them all up and doles them out at a certain rate.
Hey, get Steven Singer on the phone and let's ask the guy. I'm kind of curious.
So we can make the transaction right now.
Right. I can get a ring right now. Get married today. What is that?
Why'd you buy Artie's rock? Doesn't he have one floating around?
Oh, yeah. What'd you do with that rock, Artie?
I can get the guy on the phone.
How much was that diamond you bought Dana?
I spent $50,000.
Wow. Just on the diamond.
And that was like...
And it was probably hot.
Right. That was like, on the black market.
I mean, but that's raw. What would that have cost had it been set in a ring?
I don't know. I would have found that out. That would have been
I bet you $100,000.
Yeah, it would have been.
How much did you spend on an engagement ring, Fred?
You know what? My wife let me off easy.
What do you mean? You went with her?
Well, you know what?
That's not romantic.
No, I mean, it's like it was one of those things where we were kind of looking at rings. It was before I even popped the question, and then I kind of circled around back and got it.
And how much was it?
Maybe $8,000.
That's it?
Yeah.
That seems reasonable to me.
Oh, my God.
But she's not one of those.
You bought her bracelets that cost more than
then
that.
again, later on, we kind of re-upped that. I don't remember what that cost.
Why? You're married already.
Yeah, I know. For some reason, I was like, when we first got together, it didn't matter the size of the ring. For some reason, I guess for services rendered, the size got important.
Oh, so now she has a bigger ring.
She has a bigger ring. But it still didn't cost me nowhere near like what you guys are talking about.
But
you know what? Save it for the new wife.
Exactly.
That J-Lo thing, though, got $3 million on your finger. God, are you a target? I don't give a fuck what anybody says.
Well, she has bodyguards with her all the time.
There's got to be someone trying to figure out how to get around them.
What's up, Ralph?
Hey, now.
Hey, now.
The answer is you will get married soon, but you shouldn't get married.
Why?
And in all seriousness, I want to understand something from you. Why would you ruin a great? You and Beth right now are in a great place.
Go ahead.
Why would you fuck with that on any level?
Do you think it could get... I was listening to Bubba yesterday, and I don't know if it was for the air or what. I mean, I always suspect some of it's for the air, but not really. Like,
what happened on his show yesterday?
He really was saying that things have already changed.
Started to deteriorate?
Yeah.
Well, for starters, he hasn't fucked his wife since December. That would be...
Right, and that's because he had to have his ass sewn up.
But he was even... Like all of a sudden, she was on the air with him, and she goes... Hey, Brent, if you love him so much, why don't you blow him? And he goes, what am I? My blowjobs now are a chore for you? Like you're passing them off to Brent?
Yeah, all of a sudden it's a problem.
You see, this is what everybody analyzes every statement.
No, Bubba was saying it.
But that's what I'm saying. In the relationship, you start to analyze every statement.
Yeah, Ralph is probably right. And, the thing is, in all seriousness... there are times I think about it and stuff, but he's right. I don't want to ruin a good thing either.
But hold on a second.
But the question becomes, how good is it if it can't be tested?
Right, and people evolve, Howard. Ralph,
you really believe that, or are you just fucking busting balls?
I'm busting balls.
You're busting balls.
But Howard, don't you believe that people like Ralph leaves no room for people to grow and evolve and change even a tiny bit?
It's always bad when they change and grow and evolve.
It is.
Why you didn't get into something with somebody for it to be something different. You're attracting him for this thing. When people start changing, that's the problem.
But that's not the... Like, I know people, I know it doesn't work, but I've know people who got married and said they both didn't want kids, and then somewhere along the way, somebody does change.
Let's cut the bullshit. Howard, how many people do you know who are married, who come to you? I know a lot of people married. I don't know anybody who comes to me and goes, Ralph, it's so great, you got to get married.
You know what? He's right. He is right.
Don't listen.
But you want to be the one who
he's
can.
He's confirmed bachelor.
And I love that with all my heart. I think you guys are great together. I would hate to see you guys fuck it up.
Yeah, but you don't have a relationship.
You're talking to a guy who's incapable of having a relationship with a human, much less a girl.
Gary. Just
no, but really,
stop with your idiotic statement.
It's not idiotic.
But Ralph, it is true. I mean, talking to you, it's like you don't want even a girl in your apartment.
That's not true.
I mean, like on any extended period of time. You even said to me the other day, all weekend, I stayed in bed, I watched Battlestar Galactica, and I don't want some girl over here telling me I can't do that.
Right, because nobody would put up with it.
That's not exactly what I said, but what I was talking about was I was so glad that I don't have that feeling of needing somebody, because you must be so lonely if you need somebody and then there's nobody there.
That's not what it's about.
So the entire married world are just sad, lonely people?
No,
yes.
No,
but it's not. That's not what marriage is all about. It's not because you're lonely. It's because you want to share your life. There's a difference.
I know a lot of married people. Nobody comes to me and says it's so great. People call me and go, "Oh my God, you're doing the right thing." I see people who are not faithful to their wives. I know people who are not. It's like, why do people get into these situations that
He's
they
right.
can't handle?
There's a good point there. Seriously, most guys.
Also, don't listen to Dr. Ralph.
So don't
do anything.
Right. Just be a rock and don't change and stay the same and be 75 and watch Battlestar Galactica in bed by yourself and have a party.
That's normal.
Well, I don't know. I'm not saying it's normal, but I'm not saying I'm dragging anybody else down with me either.
Ralph, do you fear, because I have this fear that you'd be old and alone one day, or don't
Marty, you'll have enough money to pay for someone to
to pay for a friend?
Ralph is actually looking forward to being old and alone.
Ralph might actually have a problem being old and alone. Like he'll die in his apartment and he'll be dead for a week and no one will even find him.
That's right. We'll be smelling Ralph before we know.
And Artie, in all fairness, you're never going to be old, I don't think.
Yeah.
You think
the way
he's
you're
what?
going.
What? He's going to die young?
Well, he even says it. He goes between the weight and everything else.
What a downer this became.
That's what he told me. He says, I'm not living past like 50. Didn't you tell me that, or am I nuts?
I can't say that. I don't know.
All right.
Artie says he wants to live.
See,
now.
there isn't. Well, I'm glad he wants to live. He's a good guy. Here's the thing. Who needs Artie dead and me here all
we got to go scatter his ass.
Married and angry.
Yeah, I'll be married and angry.
That wasn't my point. My point was, Ralph, does that happen to you at all? Do you ever feel that like you might be alone one day?
If I make it to be old, I will be alone. I will be really angry. I'll be like that guy yelling at the kids not to run across the lawn.
Get off my lawn.
I'll tell you what. Here's my theory on marriage, though. All right, and I've probably softened on this. So Robin's right. Hey, there could be a danger of me losing my mind. So
He's almost there.
I'm almost there. So
Once that crack happens.
Here's the thing. So you're in a 7-year relationship like me with a girl you adore. I mean, I love her.
Right.
Like I think she's great. And I'm older now, so it's like I got to figure I got my head screwed on a little bit better than than.
See, I told you he's got to test all these theories he has.
Right. So wait. Now,
You
here's
two
the thing.
are very compatible.
We are very compatible.
Yeah.
Now, to me, it's more realistic in the sense that, okay, it would be important to, I think, a lot of the people in our lives and make our lives a lot easier in some respects and make it even better and give, Beth equal footing in the relationship and all that kind of stuff if we were married. So I understand why people do get married. It is a way of sort of saying to each other there's a commitment. Do I believe that people stay together the rest of their lives? Obviously not. I'm divorced.
Wait.
Well, let me ask you a question.
Wait, guy. Hold on a second. I'm so glad you said that, Howard, because you said that to me sort of in private at dinner, that rap about saying things to people. And when you said that, I was a little freaked out. I was like, God, that seems to me the complete wrong reason to get. It looks like you're looking for excuses to get married.
No, it's also a level of commitment.
No, it's not. I mean, fuck people.
It's a statement to the person you're with.
Why is he arguing so hard to keep you out of marriage?
Because he doesn't want to be alone. He wants someone else to watch Battlestar Galactica.
Because he's jealous that his girlfriend might get married.
Now you're being sad,
He
Ralph.
is jealous.
He is.
It'd be a hard day. If I got married, it'd be a hard day for Ralph.
It would.
I know. He'd be crying like a baby, I'm sure.
Oh, my God. You were so wrong.
You're in love with me.
Exactly.
Jeez,
Ralph, would you treat?
Yeah, you used to say I was in love with you.
Hold on a second.
Ralph.
No, you don't love me the way
married
Ralph.
to make a statement to other people.
Ralph, would you act?
You do. It makes a statement to the one you're
to
with.
the person you're with as well.
Yeah, it's sort of saying to them,
Robin, you shut up.
Hold on, Howard. Let me ask Ralph something.
Oh, Robin, you shut
Ralph,
up.
would you act differently in Howard's apartment, the way you hang around and stuff? If Howard's had a wife and if Beth was his wife, would you feel differently there?
People would treat Beth differently.
That's right. I don't think Ralph wants to have to do that.
Right.
Would I treat Beth different?
In other words, would you come and go with as much ease as you do now, or would you say, now they're married, I should call first, I should knock, whatever?
Well,
it is.
I do.
But you know what I mean. Would you feel? Would you stay?
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. I mean,
she's still the girlfriend as opposed to the wife. When it's the wife, it's like, she's the wife.
Right.
Yeah.
Here comes the wife.
Here comes the wife. No, I don't know. I love Beth. I mean, I feel bad saying that, but I don't think Beth wants it either.
She claims that she doesn't.
They all do, though.
Yeah, it's a smart move.
Yeah, because that's ridiculous. I've seen her, and she doesn't look like a person who doesn't.
Right. So, Gary, who are all these people running up?
And that's the other thing you get married to. Also, if it makes not only does it make you happy, but it makes the other person happy.
Right.
It's like you do it for her.
Sure.
Because you care about
But
it.
that's what a relationship is.
It's the ultimate commitment from a man.
Right,
you know what I mean? You can't get any further in the commitment
And it's not like I'm
stage.
out there fucking anyone else. No. I mean, I'm not. It's
and you're also at a different point in your life. Being a little bit older.
See, but the thing that scares me, Robin's always right, and she goes, "Well, that's going to lead to having more kids and everything." And I want to put a stop
All right,
to that.
I'll stop saying it.
Well, stop.
Just go ahead and do it.
I don't want to have kids.
It is a lot like chipping away at the Berlin Wall. It's just chip away.
Yeah, it's like I honestly don't want more kids.
He can't take the double wide stroller that he's going to be.
I don't want.
I used to think Robin was crazy when she said, when you're 60, we'll see you with a papoose, but she might not be that crazy.
I'm just reading. Who just had a baby? Kevin Nealon, 53 years old. He's a dad.
But that's his first marriage, right?
Kid,
yeah.
too.
Well, that's because it's his first time.
But I'm not saying that. I'm simply saying 53 years old is not the time to start.
See, but I know, I kind of know Kevin Nealon, and I think he totally planned that. I think he had a happy life, and then I think he wanted to have kids.
Now he wants misery.
Right, but you know what? A kid needs a guy who can toss a ball with him, not a guy he rolls around in a wheelchair.
Jessica Hahn, you're on the air.
Howard,
yes, Jessica.
Are you gonna? First of all, I was thinking maybe you should just get engaged. I mean, you want it to be serious. You want people. I think.
And just drag it out.
You know what? Beth has often said to me, she always wants an engagement ring. She doesn't care if we ever get married.
Ronnie, yeah.
She would want an engagement ring. She loves engagement rings.
Well, there's all these different levels of commitment that a woman expects.
Did Ronnie give you an engagement ring?
Yeah, he did. Like after 5 years, We've been together.
Hey, maybe you think I could get away with that, Robin?
For a while.
No.
Like a year.
Yeah,
maybe.
for
Because
a
in
while.
your position, everybody's going to say, well, you got the ring. Where's the wedding?
When's the wedding?
Had you not gone
I'd
to
just say,
Bubba's wedding?
fuck you.
Howard, unless you're having kids, I don't know that you should marry, because if you think about it, everybody respects Beth. They know you're never going to see anybody else, Howard, as long as you're with Beth.
Hey, Jessica, why did you want a ring?
Because I wanted the same reason, to be honest, because I didn't feel like just his girlfriend. I wanted people to kind of know that we were together, and I wasn't
get
going
that.
to run a...
I could live with that.
Also, if the relationship ever...
Look, Howard, you see the pressure you're under now? You're already
I also
like...
signed Howard, but I'll tell you something.
What about if I do the
also-
vial of blood thing, like Billy Bob and Angelina?
There you go. That will keep people from saying get
Howard,
married.
here's a question.
How about if I connect myself intravenously to Beth?
Take out the financial aspect of it, right?
Go ahead, right. Well, I would. If I got married, it would be a
But take out the
prenup.
finance. Would it be
Right.
any easier for you to get divorced from Beth or leave Beth now if you took away the finance?
It would not.
So
It
you're
would be just as complicated.
You're almost there. In other words, the emotional
Answer
part
me
of leaving
this.
her.
Wait.
Because this is the other thing I wanted to know. What goes into the prenup? Is there a
signed papers.
standard
Yeah,
prenup?
yeah. I keep everything, and no one else gets anything.
I see.
Wait, Howard, if you
Hey,
were to,
that should be what it is.
Good prenup.
if you were to
Howard,
break
I
up
How do you
with
like that
Beth-
prenup?
That's beautiful.
Thank you.
Howard?
Yeah.
If you were to break up with Beth, you would owe her money or something?
No,
He's
I'm
saying
saying-
take the financial aspect out of
And
it.
emotionally, it would be just as difficult to leave than as if they were married.
Emotionally, it'd be difficult to break. I mean, like if I went home today and said to Beth, "Look, I have this feeling that it's not working out, and I need to be free."
Oh, God, that'd be horrible.
It'd be horrible. It'd be horrible.
It'd be just as bad as a divorce.
It would be
minus the
just as bad.
Like
Not gonna happen.
here, let's talk about the Eddie Murphy thing. We were looking
But
about
what
that.
does marriage-
Hold on, Ralph, hold on a second. We were looking in the tabloids yesterday. So Eddie Murphy got married, right? And he had a prenup. And in his prenup, he had to give the wife $8 million if they got divorced.
Right.
They say he's worth around $140 million. He's going to give her half of it now, so she'll just shut up.
Right.
$70 million. So she'll
Just
just
go away.
Just to never write a book, to never tell any weird shit
Well,
she knows
there's 4
about.
kids involved, too,
He must
now.
have some weird shit then, because
but
I'd be
I
like,
think,
"Hey,
you
babe,
can
go write a
support
book all you
kids
want about
pretty
me. I
well
don't care."
on
But,
$8 million.
but even
Yeah.
so now you're thinking marriage. Even with a prenup, it's
Right.
never black and white, cut and dry.
That's right. So maybe you're
Howard,
better
in
off.
California, there's laws. I signed a bunch of papers with Ronnie,
Right.
cohabitation and all that. I mean,
Right.
The tabloid said that Eddie Murphy is going to pay off like a slot machine. That's what they said he's
Wow.
going to do.
We're going to shoot the money
Well,
out
then
of
he's
it.
got some weird shit in his personal life.
Oh, yeah.
Because if he's that afraid of a book.
Right. If she's got that much to tell.
If you go $70 million versus a book, I say write the fucking book, bitch.
That's going to be a
have to balance
$63 million book.
If you have
Yeah.
to plan for the end, then you shouldn't even start it.
Oh, here goes Ralph again. You always have to
Ralph.
plan for the end.
The man with a plan.
He's always got a plan.
It sucks that you have to, but the laws are such where you're entering into a business with
I would
somebody.
just elope already. Just do it.
Elope.
I say that's the wrong thing. That's the one thing I object to.
That's right.
I do not want you don't
know what?
walk in here and tell me you
But
elope.
elope.
You got to come to my wedding and laugh. Let me come to yours.
Don't you walk in here and say that.
He'll
If I
throw
get
a
married,
party.
if I get married, none of you is invited.
Don't
Trust
you
me.
walk in here and say
Thank
it.
you.
Howard.
I hate weddings.
Robin will never talk.
Throw a party.
If I got married, I wouldn't. First of all, I would not have Robin sitting there laughing
You
at
robbed
me.
me of the first wedding.
That'd be
Don't
torture.
you dare do this to me a second time.
Howard, that would be the best thing. I'm just saying.
I'd invite the listeners before I'd invite you, Robin, because the listeners are very supportive.
How dare you?
That's right.
You can't do that to me.
Oh, believe me, it would be done.
I'm telling you,
I'm not
Howard, don't
insane.
you do
No,
it. You
you're-
owe me.
I'm not an asshole.
You owe me.
Your laugh is tough, Rob. We used to joke around about how, like, what it must be like if a guy dropped his pants in front of you, laugh like that. That's what it would feel
I
like.
laughed my ass off at Gary's wedding.
You did. I heard you.
Oh, my
And
God.
you had better give me a big wedding.
At least get engaged, Howard. You're never going to leave her, and you two are good. If you're afraid of marriage,
I wouldn't mind a Jessica Hahn hand job, I'll tell you that.
yeah. See, if you're engaged, you can
Put
do
that in the
Married,
prenup.
No.
Yeah, if I'm married, I can't get one, but if I'm engaged, I can. Yeah, if I'm ever in L.A. and, like, Beth's not around and Jessica Hahn's there, I might need the hand job.
Well, have that put into your marriage
Yeah,
contract.
write it in.
I did actually last night. I had a great ad for not getting married happen to me in a weird way. Because this is I've never experienced this before, because obviously I've never been married. And Dana was always cool. She never gave me shit if I wanted to do something on my own, like a strip club or a sporting event or something. So
Well, that's because you weren't married.
right. Okay.
right.
You're probably right. I agree.
Right.
But Tim Sabian, whose wife is one of the sweetest people I've ever met, and she's so fucking cool. Tim called me up and said, hey, there's a couple of Super Bowl tickets flying around. Would you want to go? Maybe if I can get you one, which was so nice. And I said, no, I'll be in Vegas, with Pharrell and everybody. And I said, why don't you fucking come to Vegas? Come out for the Super Bowl. And he goes, well, I think I'm going to wait for Tampa when you guys are down in Tampa, maybe. And I'm like, what? You got to ask the wife. And he's like, he didn't say yes, but he sort of like alluded to that. Yeah. And I'm like in my head going, God,
that sucks.
I couldn't imagine having another human being on the planet. I have to ask permission to go to Vegas and Tampa.
That is weird.
It's one or the other.
One or the other. You can't have both.
Right. It's one or the other.
It's like you can't pick up and do your own thing.
But Howard, do you hold on?
Ross said to me, Ross Zapin said to me the other day, he said, you know what?
He does pick up and do his own thing.
Oh, please.
But no,
do you?
He said, that's what he said was, I have a modicum of freedom at this point.
Do you pick up
Ross
said
that? Ross says, I still have a modicum of freedom.
Ross
what does
has
that mean?
Total freedom.
No, he called it a modicum.
I don't see him giving up anything.
He feels restricted.
He's in the early point of the
because
marriage.
he wants to go to Scores every night.
Well,
you can't be married. He's right. He can't do that and be married.
Well, hold on. Wait a second, Ralph. I want to ask Howard.
Yeah.
Do you feel that you have the freedom, or are you going to spin this? Which I'm not sure.
Just ask me the question. Tell me about.
But not sure as a spin. Like you want to be with Beth so much that it doesn't appear to be an issue. But if you wanted to go, say next weekend you want to go to Atlantic City with the guys,
right?
And the following weekend you want to go to Scores, and the following weekend we're all going to be down to Tampa.
No,
and that sounds like fun
definitely
too.
restricted in the sense that if I didn't say to her, hey, why don't you come to Tampa with us?
But is that restricted or is that respecting somebody, or is it a little bit of both?
It's both. It's like, hey, well, look, do you want to spend every weekend of your life, hunting for pussy and all that, which is fine. Or do you want to give up some, negotiate? Do you want to like sometimes include your partner in stuff that maybe you want to run off and you can't? It's a balancing act, Like Robin's got a good setup. She seems to be able to do whatever the fuck she wants. And still have a guy with the banger whenever she wants.
Robin dates a man who she gets to go on vacation by herself.
But Howard, wait a second. But
Beth will go to her openings like she does.
Jessica, for a second. Think of a situation that you wouldn't want Beth with you. You want Beth with you all the time.
Yeah, that's why I like taking her.
But wait a second. The guys are going to Atlantic City.
I'm like, fuck that.
It's already.
Howard doesn't want to do that.
He's not a guy hanger-outer kind of guy.
We're gonna
see that helps in Howard's situation a lot. Yeah,
but
he does like doing a lot of shit.
But I do like hanging out with the. But then I weigh it and I go, well, gee, that's a whole weekend away from Beth, and like. I don't want to. I want to see her. So I don't know. But
see,
what if that changes?
Right.
Then you're screwed.
Howard, there's pros and cons and everything. You're going to marry her.
Absolutely. Nothing is 100%.
Exactly.
Right.
You're going to marry her. Just make your mind up and make
and do it and give me the most spectacular wedding. Fly us somewhere. We'll all have a destination wedding weekend.
You're not going anywhere, Robin. You'll be home that weekend if I ever get married.
Lose her invitation.
You really are unlike any other man, Howard. All these other people don't have the same life as you. You've gone to bed at 8 at night. I mean, it's always going to be Beth.
Yeah, that's true. I know. I'm not saying anything.
Uh-oh,
here's Sal.
How many people can you get to go to bed at 8 o'clock?
Wait, Sal has something to say.
Don't get married. And I'll tell you why.
Well, his boyfriend.
Because, listen to me, right now, there's a reason why you're getting along so well.
Because you're not married.
Because she doesn't have the 2 bags of cash. You know what I'm saying? That is the assurance that a woman wants. That's why you get the blowjobs, you get the bang in the ass. That's why they go to strip clubs, because they are trying to make you feel comfortable. They're reeling you in. They're baiting you in.
So let me ask you this, Sal.
But wait.
Do you want a woman the rest of your life who has to be a geisha girl? In other words, yes, okay, on one level that sounds good, but do you really want a woman who's that, like, kind of up in the air about the whole thing?
No, but a man in your position, okay? Beth loves you so much and you love her so much, she's definitely going to stay with you.
Right.
But here it is. If you close the deal and you put your name on that fucking paper and shit happens, well, then she can walk away.
But you got a prenup, so what? So you're saying it's all financial. What if you worked that out ahead of time?
It's not all financial now. But when her ass blows up like a school bus 15 years from now, and
so
you want another
dump
20-year-old hot piece of ass, and you throw her out, guess what? She's taking your money with her.
How's she doing that?
Then why aren't you leaving?
Really?
Yeah,
where am I going to go? Who the fuck wants me? I mean,
whoa, wait a minute, Mr. Big Shot.
I'm not a big shot. I'm just telling you like it. I'm certainly not a big shot here. But what I'm trying to say to you is that if she truly loves you, she should give you the respect of not marrying her, because
He's stockbroker.
Hey, Howard.
Yeah.
You know what you have to think about too. You've got this insane schedule that you're not gonna possibly have in 4 or 5
That's right.
5
That's
years.
true.
And you're going to be a different person then.
That's right. I might be a freewheeling kind
You
of
might be a
bachelor
late night
guy.
guy.
That's my point.
Yeah, I might be going to clubs.
Oh, yeah.
That's going to happen.
Not clubs, but maybe staying up till
Get
10:30
ready,
on a
Rob.
Wednesday.
That call is coming.
Dude, think about it.
But you're kind of full of shit. Didn't you say yesterday that sometimes you look at your wife and you can't believe you actually got her?
Yeah, because my wife is, she's a beautiful girl.
Right,
You know,
so there you go.
But
He doesn't want you to have his happy.
But dude,
He's
think
trying to
about it.
rob you.
I don't live an extravagant lifestyle, but I pay about $2,000 a month on a mortgage, just a mortgage loan.
Right.
For $2,000 a month, there are times where I just want to get the fuck out of there. If I took that $2,000 and divided it by a hot smoking escort once a week for $500, I could fuck 4 hot chicks a month
why don't
for
you
the
do
rest
it?
of my
Do it.
life.
So do
but
it
no,
already.
if that would happen to me, but I'm married, I'm in. I'm saying to you're not in that mode. So with all your money, you could fuck till your dick falls off. I mean, you
Yeah, but I
keep
could
your
be
money
doing it now, and I'm
you
not
get
doing it.
But you keep your money and you get a new slew of pussy when you're ready to bail. But if you lock the
When
deal
Howard's
with her,
60 years old, he's going to be going out with single chicks. It's not gonna
absolutely.
Why not?
happen. Well, he's not like that. He's not like that now.
Howard ain't like Anna Nicole's old husband.
Hey, a lot of people aren't. OJ wasn't a murderer 20 years ago either. What the fuck does that mean?
I
know what I mean?
disagree
People-
with that.
No,
We don't know all the
Howard-
evidence.
Howard, I get the same I get
Woo!
with Ronnie, whether I'm married or not, and he still has. We have the same life we had. Nothing's going to change.
Don't you
I
think
was-
Jessica's situation is sort of unique?
Yeah,
I was gonna
it's
say
very L.A. and not like anywhere else in the country.
Yeah, and Jessica's like a cool chick.
Right, exactly.
Because she's not married.
She's the one making that deal work.
She made a good
I don't
financial
wanna be
deal,
married.
too.
Yeah,
She
made
made
a
a
great
good deal.
finance.
This guy gives her money. He bought her a place.
He's smart.
I'll do anything he wants, though, financially. I wouldn't dare take it. He wrote the papers. I signed him almost blindfolded.
Yeah, but again, Jessica, most girls aren't like you.
That's right.
Women.
But Howard, look at is it a coincidence, Howard, that every woman you meet that you're with is so endearing, they're so pleasurable, they're wonderful, yet, coincidentally, every guy you know who's married is generally very miserable. It's like...
I don't think that's true.
Well, no, to a certain degree, things change. I mean, to a certain degree, but...
Howard, you're on the air. Go ahead in Jersey City, New Jersey.
Well, it's a very intelligent conversation, but Howard, you're listening to two of the biggest Howard homos there are.
Right.
Right.
So, I mean,
All right.
they're jaded. You got to take that out of the equation. The bottom line is the act of marriage is really not going to change anything. It's the length of the relationship.
That's
like
right.
you guys were saying yesterday, people change over time.
That's the problem.
So marriage has nothing to do with it, and always put the prenup in there.
Of course.
Hey, there's a couple things in the paper.
Just throw the party for me. Just think of it not for yourself, Howard. You're doing it for me.
If you're all invited, but Robin.
Robin, give the car
I
back,
never
throw
get
the
married.
party. How's that?
See, the reason I use Tim as an example is a good one because I don't think Tim is upset with his marriage. I think Tim seems like a happily married guy.
And they're a nice couple.
Yeah,
I don't think so.
I really do. I think
No.
Tim is
but
very
I think
happily
Tim-
married.
Says a lot of the married things. Tim said to me the other day, I just do whatever she wants to do.
Yeah, but he says it
doesn't
with a
think
smile.
likes
no,
that.
he just says, I learned a long time ago, just go along with whatever she wants to do.
See, but I think he doesn't say that in a miserable way.
No,
Tim's
he's
always,
happy with,
yeah.
but he just said,
I hear Tim muttering a lot.
I am going along with whatever she wants to do.
Tim, what do you want?
No, I was just going to say about the marriage thing. When I was single, you used to bust my chops about being single.
Right.
And the thing is, I know the position that you're in. It's nobody's business but your own. You
Right.
just do your own thing.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's
Yeah.
what it is.
But wait a minute,
And everybody's
they do
pressuring
have-
you to be married. You should do this. You know
They
what?
do
You
have
do
other
what,
people
what
in their
you want to do.
lives.
But that's not the point. The point is you have to do what you have to do for you.
Right.
Period. End of story. And it's nobody's business.
Sure,
Period.
Tim.
I have a
Marriage
radio
is
show.
nobody's business.
So why
This
don't
whole
you get
show is nobody's
married,
business.
Robin? Hey, Robin, why don't you get married?
He's
Marriage
selling
is
an hour, Tim.
Hey,
nobody's
Tim,
business.
I know it's none of my
Exactly.
business, but I thought you
You
were
want
on
to
a
keep your money,
diet.
too.
I am.
I
I
you
went
are
to
on a
Rayo's
diet?
last night. It worked out well.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, Rayo's
Yeah,
is cool.
well, yeah, you got to, I'm fighting it every day.
What'd you eat at
Rayo's.
Rayo's?
You're into heroin, I'm into food.
I'm into both.
You went to Rayo's? Oh, forget it.
Artie's into both.
What'd you eat at Rayo's? I love hearing this. What'd you eat?
Everything. It was good.
Rayo's is
Yeah.
You ever been?
No,
Oh, man, that's some place. I went one time. I
You
got
can't get
invited.
in.
Hey,
like-
Tim, were you thin when you were single?
Yes.
Of course.
Absolutely. I weighed like 180.
Yeah, well, you see, that's another good point. This guy's let himself go horribly.
No, yeah, I work too much. That's my problem. I'm
No.
here from 6 in the morning.
If you're
till-
working, what are you busy eating?
That's the thing. I eat at night before I go to bed, or it's whenever there's crap around here, you just run around. So
no self-control.
Well, that's the problem. You get distracted. You're tired.
I remember Tim went to the gym in Florida, and I'm like, why bother?
No, I feel good after that.
Yeah? The guy's as big as a horse.
Well, I mean, he's got to start somewhere, Howard. I mean, if he's going to whittle it down.
But he goes to the gym, and then he eats like 10,000 calories.
Tim's not a big, fat, huge slob on Artie, No, Tim's not out of control fat. I mean, he needs to lose 50 pounds.
Hey, Artie, I read this article that said if you take a heavy-set guy and you put in a barrel everything he eats for the day, he'll get thin.
Oh, yeah?
If you could see all that shit mixed up in a barrel that's going into your belly,
I doubt that'll work for me.
Want to try it? I could do it right now.
I guarantee it wouldn't stop.
You got all the stuff?
I got all the stuff, and I got the barrel. It's a clear barrel. You can look into it. Here it comes.
Artie, you all rested for Vegas?
Oh, my God.
Why would that stop
That's
me
just
from-
breakfast.
Yeah. That's just breakfast you got?
That looks
good.
good.
You need the whole day.
Looks good.
What's that, guy? What's that box?
Wait a second. Wait a second. What is that?
Okay, this is
You got to have more than you got to have a whole day.
This is what I got.
That ain't the whole day.
Hold on. 3 bags of Linden's chocolate chip cookies, 5 cans of Hawaiian Punch, a caramel macchiato, a toasted bagel with butter, French toast with syrup, 2 bags of peanut M&Ms, 2 slices of Sicilian pizza and a root beer, a chicken parm with meatballs on the side and bread, and 2 king-size Hershey bars and a Kit Kat.
Where's all the Cokes?
What about dinner?
Well, we do. We have all the sodas and stuff.
I mean, I can tell you right now, that doesn't make me not want to eat. It makes me want to.
That doesn't look like much.
No, you haven't seen it all mixed together yet.
You're going to mix it together like a soup?
Yes.
Yeah. Where's all the sodas?
Where's all the Hershey bars?
Yeah, where's all the chocolate?
It's all here. Howard, it's all here.
All right,
Where's the chicken parm? Bring it over here.
The chicken
No, they're going to mix it first.
All right, that's the Hawaiian Punch. How many cans of... Hold it. Let me get
First
this
of all,
organized.
if anyone you guys saw what you eat mixed up like this, it'd be gross, too.
Artie's right.
How many cans of Hawaiian Punch?
5.
5?
Yeah.
All right.
And how many? Any Cokes
We're just going to go with the Hawaiian Punch right now,
today? And the caramel
This might be
macchiato?
the dumbest thing we've ever done.
Here goes the...
By the way, hey, Greg, didn't you get a promotion or something recently?
Yeah.
What are you now?
Producer now.
Producer of Howard TV?
Yes.
All right, congratulations.
Thanks a lot,
Guys,
man.
put in the chicken.
He's
Put in
had
the
nudge.
Put in the
more
sodas.
annoying you are, the higher you go in that organization.
Yeah.
All right, now put in the chicken parm, Greg, okay?
Just dump the chicken parm in his belly.
So you don't think your egg whites mixed with the fucking chicken and
No.
rice you eat would look gross?
Dude, I'm trying to help you. Would you
We're
fucking
talking
accept
about
this?
the volume of
This is
food.
dumb.
Artie, don't
Grab the bottom of that. Hold on. Here goes some chocolate.
Hey, now that you're a producer, you get to put the chicken parm in the bucket. And there's the
Wow,
chocolate.
guys, that's gross.
Bread.
Well, here goes the syrup.
Why don't you piss in it, though?
There's syrup,
There's some bread
Coffee.
going in.
coffee.
Coffee.
Oh, what a waste of money, too. Oh, what a just a waste.
What a waste of food, huh?
You're right, Ralph. It's awful.
M&Ms.
No, don't put those meatballs and gravy in there. That's terrible.
He could have drank those Hawaiian Punches.
And add the meatballs.
Oh, there they go.
Here come the
It's
M&Ms.
probably shit gravy, too.
Now, are these your portion sizes, Artie?
Yeah, this is everything he eats. And
No, the portion size.
oh, I think these are a little
Well,
light.
it's what I described the other day.
Butter bagel.
Butter bagel.
Chocolate chip cookies.
Chocolate chip cookies,
There should be 3 bags of those.
French toast. Whoa. Look at that shit.
I'm getting sick.
Look at that.
Already getting hungry.
Is this having an
Actually,
effect
I
on you?
am.
Hold on. Another chocolate bar.
Ooh, it looks horrible.
The menu sounds good. I'm getting hungry, really.
Why are you still on the phone?
Exactly.
Howard, you can see it in the monitor now. Oh.
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
Oh, there it is.
Where's my stick?
Oh, that is
Oh,
gross.
look at
Here we go.
the Sicilian
Throw in
pizza.
some pizza. What is that, Will?
Oh, jeez.
A Kit Kat.
Kit Kat.
Oh,
Now mix it up with a spoon.
vomit.
Oh, it does. It looks horrible.
I'm gonna vomit.
That's everything you eat. You know what? It is having an effect, I
Look
think.
Here
at
comes
you,
the
Artie.
pizza.
You're real-
I mean, it's not going to make me not eat it.
Here, put it in.
This is if you get the light, Artie, your Uptown Pizza Sicilian slices.
Go ahead, throw them in.
Oh, there we go.
Is that it?
What else you got?
Oh, did someone stop at Uptown and get Sicilian?
Yes.
Oh.
There's the garlic knots that you like.
Oh, garlic nut.
That's what Artie eats
Never
while he's
had a-
deciding which slice to get.
I've never had a garlic knot in my life.
That's
yeah.
a lie.
It's,
Hold
it's
it up
not
and
a
let me
lie.
see
I've
that.
never had
Show
one
it
in my
to
life. That's for Medigans.
Oh my God, it's so heavy.
There it is, Artie.
You should feel how much this weighs, Howard.
That's it. How do you feel?
Same as before.
No. Put a couple of kilos of heroin in there.
I'm not going to eat now, guys.
Howard, take a guess how much we just put in weighs.
Artie's going to be skinny now. How much does that weigh?
With the
about 9.5 pounds.
Wow. That's 9.5 pounds of food, bro. He could care less.
You would have to have 10-pound shits to stay thin.
This is an Artie. He eats 9 pounds of food a day.
I'm ready to eat that.
Hey, look at this. All right, thanks, guys. It didn't have an effect. It was a big
I
waste
know,
of
we
time.
just wasted time.
A lot of good food.
All right, thanks. Let's go to
thanks,
Mary Ann. There you go. Thank you, Artie.
Howard, you're not talking to anyone who's been divorced. I'm trying to... I think the fact that you're not getting married is because you were married and to the mother of your children, and if you can't stay married to her, it would be hard for you to get married again. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I guess. I don't
Something
know.
like that. Look, Howard, I wasn't going to get married again, and I did. Only I wanted another baby. I know you. It's too hard to have children and mix them with a family. And you're getting older, and it's very hard to raise children in this day and age of terror and worry. So I think that you want to be just a good father to your children. It has nothing to do with Beth and absolutely nothing to do with money.
Thank you. Dominic, you're on the air.
First of all, you know what happens when you pay off the black bill money on the prenup. You know, you make a prenup and you agree to a certain sum, and then the wife says, well, I'm going to blackmail you. I'm going to tell you about stuff. What happens if you pay the money, she does it anyway.
Well, that must have been your situation.
Well, don't you get him to sign something
All I
if you
know
do
is-
this?
I know when Dominic gets divorces, he has these ironclad prenups, and then he just pays girls tons more.
No, actually,
I've
what happens
witnessed
is you put money into a trust, and as long as there's never a book written, a certain amount gets paid every year. That's the answer to
I see.
Who cares if a book's written? What could you write about me? What? I don't
Well,
fuck
obviously,
with.
you don't have
allowed-
these crazy quirks some people do.
What could you
You're not
write about
dressing
me?
up as a woman on the street with and kissing shoes. You know, there's a little different.
Well, yeah, I mean, the Eddie Murphy thing, there must be some weird
Yeah,
shit
there got to
going
be
on.
some...
If he's paying her $70 million, even though he's got a prenup, he must be really afraid
There's
of
a
the book.
whole skeleton in that closet, not just
Yeah.
a bone or two.
That could be a plant by a lawyer. Now, listen, I hear you talking about the roast.
I mean, what's my book going to be? Chapter 5, he lies about his chess ranking.
Yeah, he sleeps.
Yeah.
Who's that? Oh, what?
I have 3 questions about your marriage.
I'm not getting married.
Okay, well, about the issue.
All right.
Has all the kind of crap on the air, does that affect your decision at all?
No.
Doesn't.
I don't care.
And okay, that's question 1. Question 2: have you and Beth ever discussed her converting to Judaism?
No. I mean, only in the sense that she would never do it, and I don't care about Judaism, and I think it's a bunch of horseshit.
Okay, no, just and
No.
number
I think
3.
all religion is horseshit.
Okay.
Now, they're both going to become Scientologists.
Yeah, I mean, that would happen even before I would ever say to someone, "I need you to convert." I mean, and I like these guys who want their chicks to convert, and they're the furthest thing from Jewish or Christian.
Well, that's what I'm saying. A lot of guys that aren't religious at all.
I
I think they do it for their parents. Would your parents care at all?
No.
Oh, well, then it's not-
I like the fact that she's not Jewish.
Then it's not an issue.
Kind of turns me on. It feels dirtier.
And have you consulted at all about a prenup?
No, I have not.
Okay,
because
all.
I haven't gotten that far into it.
Why would he do it?
No, they're still planning the ceremony.
Right.
It has to have a date set before you.
Remember that, the Woody Allen movie, Everything I Always Want to Know About Sex, the game show they play called What's Guess My Perversion?
Yeah.
And a rabbi's perversion was a stripper in leather whips him with a cat of nine tails while his wife sits at his feet and eats pork.
Oh.
What do you think I should do?
I think you got a good thing going.
Thank you. And?
What does that mean?
I think you're as married as I am.
Okay.
I think you're living the life of a married guy already. So
Do you think
what's
it would
gonna
be
change?
okay for your wife if you said, honey, we're already married, without being married?
Yes or no, John Hine? Should Howard Stern be married?
Humana.
No.
No. Keep things the way they are.
Because you're married. I don't see what difference it's going to make.
All right, there's his answer.
He won't answer my question.
I'm sorry,
what was your question,
question?
Would your wife have been okay with no marriage, but we're married?
Absolutely not.
All right, okay, thank you.
Well, there you go. Hook Nose Mike, you're on the air. Go ahead in Tampa.
Hey, Howard, what's going on?
Hey now, brother.
Hey, listen, if it's not broke, don't try and fix it, brother. Do not take the plunge. Let me tell you why. First of all, it's going to cost you $2 million to get married. $1 million for the ring, and you got to give Robin over there $1 million.
No, I told him he doesn't have to pay me.
She wants to see me married so bad she's taking me out of that bed.
He can use the $1 million to throw the party.
Right.
So
Thank you, Robin.
It's going to cost you $1 million to get married. It's going to cost you $200 to get divorced, dude. Things are going well. Just chill out. You guys are happy. Why fuck a good thing up?
Good point. Thank you.
I think Howard's definitely going to get married, probably within the next year. How much he's softened in the last 2 years is unbelievable. He went from emphatically no fucking way to maybe to I think about it from time to time till we talk about it. And for him, I don't think it's a bad thing. You know, he's just not the kind of, you know, his divorce running around period lasted like 3 months. He loves Beth, she loves him, and I just don't think marriage ruins it for those two. I think they work well, and I think they should do it.
Howard is a lovely man who loves to be in a relationship, and he loves the commitment and assurance of being a partner to someone, which requires a marriage license. He won't be completely happy until he's married. It's not me. I don't want him to get married. He's just the marrying kind.
Yeah, why shouldn't he get married? He's got the perfect woman. So there.
I don't care. I do care, but I don't care. It's not my business.
You know, a big part of getting married is to have kids, so hello, and I do think Beth wants kids.
I don't think Howard will get married. I think he's said for so many years that he won't, that he doesn't want to catch shit for the rest of his career about going back on his word about never getting married again. You know, I think he's kind of playing up the, well, you know, like, you know, getting everybody talking about it and not denying it anymore. And I think that's all just part of Howard having fun with everybody.
I think he's going to get married because he's in love, and I think he shouldn't, because when he falls out of love, which he definitely will, he'll regret getting married. It's just that simple. Just stay with them. As long as you stay with them, they're going to be in that bait mode. You know what bait mode is? You know, they just give you what you want. They say what you want to hear. They do what you want them to do. And then you marry them and things change. Now it's always a negotiation. So once you eliminate marriage, you eliminate that negotiating bullshit. So stay unmarried, but pretend you do want to get married. That's the key.
It's like if I took flour and eggs and chocolate and whipped up this treat for you and gave it to you to eat, and it tasted great, but I told you it's not called cake, and then all of a sudden I called it cake, it's still the same thing, you know?
So he's already married, basically.
Yeah, and if calling it a cake makes it, you know, more fun, then call it a cake.
I think marriage is an excuse to throw a huge party, but then after that it turns into a friggin' mess. So I think people should just throw huge parties once in their life, but not.
I'm Nancy Sinatra, and I'm here to see Howard again. I think it's the 4th time I visited him. My first time at Sirius, and I am going to ask him to come and do my show on Sirius, called Seriously Sinatra. I'm going to bribe him a little. I brought him some presents, and I'm such a fan of his. that I would come to see him even if I had no show on Sirius. So I hope you all enjoy our visit, and I'll see you soon.
Nancy Sinatra, I haven't seen her in a while. It's so cool to be Frank Sinatra's daughter because people treat you like you're God.
Yeah.
And she's not even Frank, she's Nancy. And they treat her like
there are
God.
a few people, like Frank Sinatra's kids are deified, and, Elvis's kid. It's amazing.
I know it's sad that her dad's gone, but I think in some ways her life's better that her dad's
She can
gone.
run her own life now. I bet you she never had
She never had
chance
this
to
freedom.
make decisions on her own.
Yeah, Nancy runs the whole Sinatra estate, I think.
Yeah? What about the other two? What are they doing?
The other two,
Hello.
oh, look at Nancy. Remember Boots Are Made for Walking, baby? I beat off to you every single day. I don't care what anyone says. I'll say it right now. I'll say it to your face.
Listen, I had a dream about you this morning.
Really?
You did?
I really had a dream about him.
Was I beating off?
No, but you were so sweet. It was really a sweet dream.
Let me tell you something. I could be very loving. A woman hasn't experienced anything until I
tell people
admit it.
that all the time. Everybody says, how can you stand him? He's terrible. And I
No.
say, no, he's a sweetheart.
First of all, I'm creative. I whisper in your ear like dirty shit that drive you crazy.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
What are you doing later?
Oh, let me tell you something. You wouldn't be able to walk when I got done with you.
But you know what? I was hoping to meet Beth. I've heard so much about her.
She's a doll.
That's what I
It
heard.
wasn't for her. Now, don't wear a diaper and run there and to go over and try to kill her or anything.
No.
You know
No,
what
I
I'm
won't
saying?
fight over you. No.
I'm so fat. How are you, by the way?
I'm fine.
And congratulations, there is a new Sinatra channel
Here on Sirius.
here on Sirius.
Yeah, hi, Robin.
You had to deal with XM. Of course, it was before Sirius was around. And as soon as Sirius was invented, you dumped XM to get over here, and I don't blame
We
you.
ran like hell over here.
You're damn right. Right. Because
They are-
you know where the momentum is.
They're really nice people here. And besides, you're here.
And if Frank was alive, he'd be like, I don't want to be with those losers. Over at XM, they're losing momentum.
Speaking of Frank, I brought you some presents. Actually, they're bribes to really convince you to come and do my show.
You're going to have a show on the channel?
I am.
I'll come over and see you.
Oh.
That's
Was that
one
Frank's
of his
ties?
signature ties.
Is that his tie, or is it like some tie that's a replica of his tie?
No, he made these. He painted
Did he wear
these.
this?
Did he wear it himself?
Yeah.
No.
All right, then I'll put it in the garbage.
Oh, Howard.
I'm just kidding. There.
And this is the new,
Oh, the Sinatra box set.
the Vegas box
Artie,
set.
remember you wanted a prize?
Vegas, Artie.
Yeah, can I have it?
We'll talk about it.
All right.
So what's going on?
Well, let me talk to you for a second.
Oh,
I was
all
saying
right.
to Robin, in a way, isn't your life... Listen, everybody loves their father, misses their father, especially Frank Sinatra. But in a way, isn't your life sort of better in some ways, too? Because Frank was a tough dad to have. I mean...
Why do you say that?
I felt really sad when Boots Are Made for Walking was a huge hit. And I remember seeing Frank finally allowed you to go on the Ed Sullivan Show with him and sing with him. And I was like, look what this poor woman's got to do to
What
earn
are
her
you
father's
talking
respect.
about?
What do you mean?
He put me on TV when I was 19 years old.
But you know what I mean? It was like fine. Like now, all of a sudden, you are worthy.
No, he would go on stage and say, "Hi, I'm Nancy's dad."
Yes, but you had to get famous first and have a hit record and all
Well,
of
every
that.
kid has to earn her own way or his own way. You know that. You've got
Nah.
to gain the respect.
But did you have to work extra hard to get your father's love? Seriously, I mean, he was a
No
tough
way.
guy. Really?
He was such a softie. He loved
But was
me
he
from the
really
get-go.
around? I mean, he was busy traveling,
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
shows. And...
My mom said that to me, he was a voice on the radio.
Right.
But you hated him for a long time because you felt bad for your mom getting dumped by Frank.
I hated him? No, I
Yes.
didn't.
You
No.
were angry
I
with
never
him.
hated him.
But he did leave
I
your
missed
mother
him a lot.
because he was away. Did he
Yeah.
visit you at all when you were
Oh,
little?
sure.
Very rarely.
I mean, but was it a
Yeah, a
was it
lot.
like
Where
every
are you
weekend
getting all
or
this?
You were very abandoned.
Was it like an every weekend thing? You didn't get to go see him on that kind of a basis.
Well, he would, whenever he was in town, he would come
please.
over.
Right.
When he was in town.
And he would take us with him on trips. It was great. We had
Robin, he was out banging Ava Gardner. You think he's stopping to see the kids?
He didn't have you around Ava.
Yes, he did.
Did you
I
did you
loved
meet Ava?
Ava.
You did? Was she the
We
sexiest
spent
thing?
a lot of time with Ava. She was a great lady.
Sexy.
Very sexy, crazy.
Did you ever see her
fun.
naked? Would you see her naked? Would you
no, in a bathing suit.
was it awkward for you though to see your dad with all these women?
Oh, I saw her in her underwear.
You did?
Actually, that's the first time I met her. She was sitting at her dressing table.
No boob? I mean, no bra?
A bra.
Oh, bra and panties.
Yeah.
Back then they wore the giant panties, though.
And those Whirlpool bras, those real pointy bras that you can't find anymore, Robin.
Did you ever see
those.
Let me ask you that. Did you? And I'm not being disrespectful. Did you ever see your father's genitals?
Once.
Once. Were they big?
Yeah.
They were.
Yeah.
How old were you when you saw them?
About 8 or 9 years old.
That's why they look big. So
I
you'd have
had
saw them
nothing
as an
to
adult?
compare it with.
You're like, now, why did you see your dad's genitals? I mean, those are Frank Sinatra's genitals.
I was in his bedroom in Palm Springs watching something, I don't remember, and he was walking from the shower to the closet.
Wow, and you're like, wow, there's Frank Sinatra's balls.
No.
I mean, can you believe it? Did it scare the hell out of you?
My parents walked around like that.
They were nudists? Did it scare the hell out of you when you saw your dad's penis?
No.
It was not traumatizing at all?
No.
And
Did you?
Oh, it traumatized the hell out of me. It was like, wow, why is mine so small? My father's big, and I have nothing.
What about your mom?
My mom has a big penis.
Oh, no.
I saw my mom naked. It was scary. She had full bush. They didn't shave back then. My mother to this day goes, I don't know why these women shave their bush. It's disgusting.
You got mad at me for doing Playboy without shaving.
Your father was mad at you.
Remember that?
Your father was mad at you for doing Playboy.
He was not.
Yes, he was. Didn't he offer to pay you not to do it?
No,
Tell
he
the
told
truth.
me to double the money or not do it.
Isn't it true that some guy had the nerve to walk up to Frank Sinatra and say, quote, I saw your daughter's pussy? Did somebody say that to your dad?
I never heard that.
I heard that story, and he was furious. He was going to kill him.
Was it you?
It was me. I thought he thought it was funny.
You look good.
I do?
Yeah,
I mean,
I
of
like
course
your
I do.
hair. It's a lot,
really? Thank you. You
lot
look good
shorter
too.
when I saw you last time.
How's your love life going? You getting it at all?
I have a nice boyfriend.
No kidding.
Good for you.
Hey, I read you were dating Phil Spector right before he shot that broad.
Was
Or
you?
allegedly shot the broad.
Phil and I have been friends for many years.
You think he's innocent or what?
I don't know.
You don't know what happened?
Have you talked to him since?
A couple of times right afterwards, but now he doesn't really speak to me, so.
Why is that?
Because he's probably depressed.
I don't know. Because basically, really, I think it's because I told him what my mom said.
What'd she say?
She said, it could have been you.
Wow, that's true.
And I told him that, and then he stopped talking to me.
Well, you can understand
Why'd you tell him that?
Well, I guess I just wanted him to know that people were thinking that. Some people were worried that it was me.
Right. I didn't know you were dating him.
Well, we didn't really date. I mean, we
He
went
gave it
out.
to you
We
a
went
couple
to
of
the
times?
Lakers game. No,
No baloney?
no baloney. We went to the Lakers games.
You made out with him?
Stuff like that. No.
Never kissed him?
Would you?
No.
Well,
I can't imagine you. I mean, I can't imagine you being attracted to him.
we were really good friends from a long time ago.
But you mean he'd hang out with you all the time and you wouldn't try to put a move on
Not
you?
all the time. No, just rarely.
And he wouldn't put the
Occasionally.
moves on you?
No.
I'm shocked. For real?
Real.
Wow.
Highly intelligent, by the way. A great person to talk to.
So
Very
you have
smart.
like tons of money now? I mean, when Dad died, and by the way, your brother came by here the other day.
Well,
yeah.
And he stormed
less
out.
than a year ago.
He never even made it
He
in.
didn't want to be searched, patted down.
What does he have on him?
Nobody. I wanted to be searched, and nobody offered.
We didn't want to search him. We weren't going to search him.
Talking about.
That's what he said.
It was something with the release, but I don't think we were going to search him. It was something
No.
with the release.
No, it was something with the release. He didn't want to sign a release. It was wild. I wanted to meet the dude.
He read it. Ronnie reminded me.
Yeah.
He read the release, and then he took his CD and he threw it at the wall. Right, that's what it was. He saw in the release that we had the right to search him, but we didn't search him. There's a lot of wacky shit in the release.
What, does he carry or something? I mean, what's going on with him?
Maybe.
Who
No.
knows?
You know what? He was going through a rough time. He had cancer.
He
prostate
did?
cancer.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And it was right at the time you were seeing him, and
Oh.
I think he was just
You're kidding, because we wanted him
strung
on.
out. He wanted to do it. He played Stinkfinger on your TV
Yeah,
series.
he's a good dude.
Yeah.
And he's got to be kind of relieved in a way, too, with his life. Your dad was tough on him. He used to make fun of him at the concerts.
There was
True.
Howard,
Yeah.
there was one story I read in a Sinatra book, and Nancy will probably say this isn't true either, but I'll tell the story anyway.
Go ahead.
What Sinatra book? Wait a minute.
There was a Sinatra book. It was about that yay thick. I can't give you the author, but it was really huge.
Yeah,
fat.
what,
Came
did
out maybe
she
about
have
5 years ago.
two of the same letters in her name?
Was it Kitty Kelly is what she's saying?
No, it wasn't
Okay.
Kitty Kelly.
I don't say
Tell us
that.
what you
No,
heard.
the story that I heard was one night Frank was feeling very benevolent, and he told Frank Jr., "You know this song. Why don't you sing it?" And then Frank sang it, and Frank Jr. sang it, and he supposedly did a terrific job. And then in front of everybody, he says, "Now let me show you how you really sing it." And then he sang it, and he sang it even better than Frank. So he humiliated Frank Jr. in front of the audience.
Did your dad have a cruel
I never
side?
heard that, and Frankie never told me that. He would have told me.
I thought he was rough on your brother, because your brother was his band leader, and sometimes Frank would yell at him if he didn't get stuff right in front of the audience.
My brother would deliberately tick my dad off
Wonder
just
why?
before a show
Why?
to get him to get his energy up.
Really?
In the last few years, he was tired. Frankie
Yeah.
told me that. He said if he gets
Worked
hot
up.
just before he walks out on stage, he's got the energy he needs to do it.
Wow, he would take abuse just to get his father hopped up.
Pretty much.
Oh, that's pretty noble. Yeah, go ahead.
You know, it's funny. My parents saw Frank, God, every year. You know what I mean? Wherever he played. And towards the end of his performing, he performed at Westbury Music Fair. And I remember my father's sort of the way he saw it was that Frank Sr. and Jr. were like openly goofing on each other on stage. I don't know if it was part of the act, but it would be like Frank Jr. was making fun of Frank Sr. that he couldn't read the teleprompter. And he said it seemed sort of odd and uncomfortable. Right. Just thought I'd bring
I
that.
never saw it that way. I saw a lot of shows. I must have missed the ones your dad saw.
I'm just glad you weren't banging Phil Spector.
I met Nancy and Phil Spector out one night.
You did?
I was at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Remember you introduced me to her? I took a
Yeah.
picture with him. Seemed like a nice pair.
They look like a nice couple.
I didn't know he was going to do that thing.
No, it's great. I wouldn't have been invited to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame if it hadn't been for him. He tried to get me into that, to get my name in there, and when he did it, because I've had 22 chart records. When he put me up for it, he came back with the news. He said it'll never happen.
Wow.
Forget it.
So what goes on now? I mean, you got more money than God now,
Yeah,
right?
I mean, when the will was read,
Yeah.
how was everybody taken care of?
Did that ex-wife
Well,
get all
we
the
talked
money?
about this last time.
Yeah. You get a trust fund, or you just got the money outright?
Well, no, we have to work the business. We run the farm,
You run the name, the whole thing.
the family farm, and what the work that we do will pay off or it won't, depending on how successful it is.
So do you own the rights to all the Sinatra's music and all of that
A
stuff?
lot of it.
You do?
Not all of it, not yet.
Gee, it must be great.
Yeah,
must be
that's why
great.
the show's going to be so good because.
Yeah, what are you doing on the channel?
I
What
have
do
the keys to the vault.
So you're going to play everything, all the Sinatra
Yeah.
rarities and all that
Yeah.
stuff. Look at you.
Now, do you still
Businesswoman.
talk to Barbara? You
No.
see her? No.
Your ex-stepmommy, huh?
No.
You hate her guts.
Never.
How much dough did she get? The mother load?
She got
She
the
got-
money.
She got more than the kids?
Oh yeah.
What?
Of course.
What?
Yep.
What?
But it's all right. We don't care. We don't think about
What do you
that.
mean we don't care? Sure we care.
No.
What are you
not
talking
really.
about?
It's
What did you get versus what she got? You mean she got all the dough?
Yeah.
And you just got like the rights to a lot of the music
We
and
had
stuff?
some insurance and the rights to his name and likeness, and because he knew we would take care of it properly.
This was your dad's wishes?
Hmm.
Not to leave the mother load?
Oh, I don't know. I think that he was concerned about that, but he didn't have much to say about it.
Oh, you think he was brainwashed?
Well, read the end of my sister's book.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's called My Father's Daughter. And Tina tells the whole story at the end, what happened in the last few years. And then you'll have a total understanding of this family dynamic.
Wow.
Wow.
It's scary stuff.
Who's your boyfriend now?
I'm not going to tell you.
Where'd you meet this dude? You got a boyfriend?
Yeah,
What's his name?
I'm not going to tell.
Where'd you meet this guy? Is he famous?
No.
Who is it? Burt Bacharach?
No.
Who is it?
No.
Who you banging?
He's not famous. Burt Bacharach
Was he
hates
some young
me.
stud?
Uh-huh.
Burt Bacharach hates you?
He hates me because I always have to call him to help me sing his songs. His songs are the most difficult songs in the world
Very hard.
to sing. really tough.
Yeah, he can't sing.
I think he sings kind of
Nah.
cute.
What do you think of that Jessica Simpson remake in Boots Are Made for Walking?
It was cute.
Come on, be honest. It sucked.
Somebody called me from her camp and said she would like to use the bass line.
Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah. Anyway, she wanted to borrow the bass line from my record. And I said, yeah, it's okay with me. I had met her before we did a USO show together. I said, it's okay with me, but you've got to talk to Chuck Berghofer, who's the bass player. Because these guys don't get, they get bupkas.
Right.
They get what they made on the session. I said, ask Chuck, and if he says it's okay, because, it's his little baby, I said, then it's okay with me. So I said, I think you should pay him something.
Wow.
And they did. They paid him something, and they got it.
So funny. You know what? You don't even realize what Nancy's life is like. Like Gary told me, like in his family, like his mom is such a Sinatra fan. She goes, if you touch Nancy, let me know.
Wow.
Or somebody else said that.
Oh,
Who was the guy who said
No,
that?
that
If you get
was,
to touch Nancy, it's like being a god.
Just touch something. Did Jason say that?
Yeah, Jason's mom said, yeah.
Bring
just,
something home that she touched.
yeah,
or
if she
something
touches
like that?
something, let me have
Oh
it.
my
my cousin Joanne said the same thing when Paul McCartney was up here. Different
Really?
generation. She said, "Did he touch anything?" And I'm like, "Well, I don't know."
I know.
I heard a story yesterday about somebody taking a glass that my dad had left at a party or in a hotel room or something.
That was me. I sold it on eBay. I got a lot of money for that.
But that glass is sitting somewhere in a box, and somebody says, I got Frank Sinatra's glass.
Yeah, but then they left it, and the housekeeper took it away.
Well, wait a minute. How did your father feel about you getting nude in Playboy?
He hated it.
He did not hate it.
He offered to pay her not to do it.
Chinese restaurant here in New York.
Uh-huh.
And I said, what do you think? And I told him the money I was going to get, and he said double it.
No guy likes that.
Now, a dad doesn't say that, does he?
That's what my dad said. Believe it or don't.
Man, imagine if your dad was alive today. I wonder who he'd be banging. He could be banging anybody. You think he'd be with Lindsay Lohan and that whole crew? Paris Hilton?
I don't think so.
No.
He liked brains.
The brainy types.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. He
So
had
I
them
met a
all.
lady last night at the Jersey Boys show. She walked up to me. She said, one of these left-handed compliments. She says, oh, you're so much more beautiful than you ever were on television. It's like when they say, oh, I thought you were taller.
How old's your boyfriend now? Is he young stud?
My age.
Your same age?
Yeah.
And is he after your money, or is he really in love
No.
with you? Does he love you?
He's a good guy.
Are you in love with him?
I don't know.
How long has this been going on?
About 4 years.
And you don't know if you love him?
Well, yeah, I love him.
4 years and
He
you don't
said
know if
in
you
love. In love.
4 years and you don't know if you're in love?
Well,
Obviously he's not that great a guy if you're not in love
he's
after
a
4
great
years.
guy.
Would you marry him if he asked you to marry him?
I don't think I ever want to marry again.
No. You live with this guy?
Paula Poundstone. She says, I want a man in my life, not in my house.
Do you live with this guy at all?
No.
He comes and visits you? How many
Yeah.
times a week are you having sex with this
He
guy?
doesn't live in where I live. He lives...
What, in Europe?
No.
That's the best kind
About
of...
an hour and a half
So if I
away.
wanted to bang you tonight, I could do it. There's no strings attached with this guy, right? I don't have to sit there and deal with his jealousy.
I'll deal with you in my dreams, Howard.
Yeah. What was your dream? What was I doing to you?
My dream, you know
Were we
what?
nude?
You were just being nice to me, and that was just so nice and refreshing.
I like you. Well, all these men
I
are
like
creeps,
you
right?
too.
Men are creepy. Don't you wish you were gay sometimes?
No.
But men are creepy, right? They just don't...
My sister and I have a saying, AMAP.
What's that?
All men are pricks.
Oh.
Right. Look at you with the pricks.
Well, you could change it. You could say all men are pigs, but on this radio we could say the word, right?
Yeah.
That's right. You got people who work for you? I mean, do you have, like, help service people in your home?
I have a housekeeper who comes in for a few hours every day.
I could see you being very demanding.
You never hear any stories
I don't think
about
so.
her.
Look at that rock on your finger.
I
What is
don't-
that? What are those diamonds?
My sister gave it to me.
How much is that worth? How many carats is that? The hell is that?
It says peace.
Yeah, but it's all diamonds, right? What's a thing
Yeah.
like that worth?
My sister gave it to me.
Yeah,
That's-
what is this? This is diamonds too? What's that
no,
worth?
this must have been about $20.
Oh, but what is the ring? How
I don't
much is
know.
that worth?
I have no idea.
What's your net worth? Honestly. You're worth $10 million?
No.
You're not worth $10 million? Your old man didn't leave you $10 million?
Hey, I've been working for 40 years. You know, what I
know.
have.
I forget about what you earned. I'm not even...
God, how can I forget about it?
You earned a lot of money.
Off.
You worked a lot. You made a lot of money.
Yeah.
How much is your stepmom worth, do you think? The one you don't talk to? Over $50 million?
Lots.
$50 to $100 million?
Maybe. I don't know.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
It's got to drive you nuts. It's
no,
crazy.
because I don't care about that.
Let's go to
Tell you what I do care about.
What do you care about?
That she sold the train collection.
She sold your father's train collection?
My father had the most incredible train collection. People gifted him with stuff from all over the world.
And I can't picture Frank Sinatra sitting playing with trains.
You did. I have pictures.
And you
prove
wanted that. That was something.
No. We wanted to give it to the Smithsonian so that all the kids of the world could see these amazing trains.
And what did she do with them?
She sold them with the house.
Then no one knows where they are.
Yeah, they're still in the house.
For the Palm Springs place?
Yeah.
I see you're on the verge of tears when you say that. It makes you sad.
Well, it makes me angry because there's a selfishness there that I don't appreciate.
Did he have any porn? I'd want that.
You wanted his porn collection.
I bet it was extensive.
I don't know. I never saw any.
That's what I collect. I ain't collecting no trains.
Your kids are going to get
Come
your porn
on.
collection.
You don't
when
watch porn?
I used to.
Yeah.
Oh, you know who came to my press party yesterday? Ron Jeremy.
Oh, yeah, he was here.
Yeah, he's in town.
He was hanging around.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ron Jeremy. Found out he had sex in my studio. That's not good. That's not good.
Hey, do you know how much you got for the trains separately? Do you know how much it was worth?
It added $200,000 to the price.
Oh, really?
Price of the house.
Vinny, what are you doing?
I was going to say.
Hey, Howard, how are you?
Hi.
Hi, Nancy.
Hi.
I'm a huge fan. We spoke a while ago. We have a mutual friend in Tom DiLorenzo.
Come on, Vinny, ask your question.
Oh, Vinny's on the bus. No wonder.
Nancy, I've been trying to get in touch with you because I would be honored if you would consider singing one of my songs from a show I'm working on.
Oh, shit.
Oh, come on. Vinny. Wait till
Vinny.
when she hears that garbage, she's not going to want to sing.
Vinny, go to my website and sign in to my guest book, and that's how you reach me.
Vinny, sing her the song that you wanted to sing.
No, I can't do
Come
that.
on.
I would actually, I have a demo I want to play for her. Are you in town today, Nancy? When do you leave?
I'm not here, no.
No, she's avoiding you.
She's leaving to get away from
Vinny,
you.
so contact
Howard, come
her.
on, you have to legitimize.
All right.
Come on.
Goulet did one of his songs, if you want
He
to know.
did, actually.
he did.
Play for her.
Where is that? You got that, Fred?
I'll sing it for you.
Nancy, this is a serious. I know it sounds kind of weird because I'm whispering. It's the real deal. So.
He's on a bus.
He's on a bus trying to get to work.
Robert Goulet did do one of his songs. I'll give him that.
A very Sinatra.
All right, if we find it, I'll play it for. Thank you.
Okay.
All right, Jay, go ahead. You're on the air.
How you doing, Howard? Good morning. Hey, I just wanted to find out the truth behind this. Last month in the Forbes magazine, or maybe it was December, it said that Nancy is worth about $125 million if you added up all of the...
Forbes magazine has you at $125 million. Why are you laughing?
Because
Are you
that's
embarrassed?
absurd.
It's absurd.
Yeah, where did they get this stuff?
Well, you own the Frank Sinatra box set. That's got to be worth a fortune, no?
How many ties do you own?
That's right. You have the ties. You have it all. Nancy says there's no way she's close to $125 million. All right, let's go to Ralph. Ralph, go ahead. You are a big Frank Sinatra fan and Nancy Sinatra fan. Go ahead.
I mean, he was the greatest entertainer ever and still is, thanks to the stuff that still comes out. Listen, Nancy, when you put stuff like that out, do you just rubber stamp stuff, or do you really have a place you're going with this stuff?
Well, she's got a plan, right? You got a marketing plan. You don't just license Frank's name out to everything.
We're doing it. We're trying to be careful. We don't. There are a couple of things you really shouldn't do. One is flood the market.
Right.
You want to do one really special thing at a time.
Yeah, what a lot of people don't know, it's great on that box set, is there's a DVD performance in there, too. That's like an hour long. It's great.
I know, it's amazing.
You have that box set?
I do. It's awesome.
Howard, you're going to faint when you see the concert.
That's terrific.
Did you ever see him live?
No.
Frank? No.
I saw him live.
Did you?
I saw him twice. Yeah, I saw him at Radio City with Shirley MacLaine. I took my mother to see her.
He banged her, I bet. Did he? Did your
she
dad?
was originally in the Rat Pack.
Yeah. Did your dad bang Shirley MacLaine?
I thought she and Dean were the couple.
Yeah, but I don't think your father really cared who the couple was. He was going to bang anyone. I mean, this guy was infamous. I mean, he was a real womanizer, your father.
He had a good time.
Yeah, listen, he was famous and he could have any woman he wanted.
And he was busy with the Whoas, too, a lot.
Oh, yes. Love the Whoas.
What?
Yeah, I read that.
Nancy's sitting here. Does
She don't
have
care.
to
She
hear
doesn't.
all
She's
this?
not. She's been around the
It's
block. She
nothing
doesn't-
I haven't heard before, Robin.
I'm
You know,
sorry,
don't worry
I'm
about
sorry,
it.
I'm
Thank you,
sorry.
Is that bad to hear?
Look, my kid's going to have to deal with it.
I wish my father would go see a hooker.
Really?
He had the greatest line about the Whoas. He says, you don't pay him for sex, you pay him to leave.
That's true. Father was a genius.
Genius.
I wish I could have hung with your father in that Rat Pack.
Hey,
Yeah.
Nancy, were you around when the Kennedys sort of cut him loose after he got Kennedy into the White House?
Well, yeah.
I mean, did he just? I know it pissed him off, but I mean, did he get
Pissed
it?
him off. He had to have those guys killed, didn't he, or something? Am I wrong about that?
I think. Well, he got rid of.
He called a hit. No,
That's why he got rid of Peter Lawford.
I saw in The Godfather.
Yeah.
Did your
Peter
dad hate
Lawford
the movie
killed,
The
is that what you're
Godfather?
saying?
Did your father hate that movie?
No, but he sure didn't like being told that he was one of the characters.
Johnny Fontaine.
Johnny Fontaine.
Yeah, because that was a big crock, that story.
Johnny Fontaine
But, you know,
comes along with his olive oil hair and guinea charm.
But Mario Puzo, I spoke with him when I did my book, and Mario Puzo said that he did not model that
After your
character
father.
after my dad. So
Did you ever see Sammy Davis Jr. with his eye out?
Oh,
no.
good.
Never? He always had the
No, I never
glass
did.
eye in?
Well, I saw him with the eye patch
You did.
covering the.
You never got to see the
Never ran
socket?
around with like
No.
an empty hole hanging out.
Did you ever see him with a black chick?
Sure, his wife was
Yeah.
black the last one.
Alta Beast.
Altavis.
Altavis.
Oh, she
Alta
was?
Beast.
I'm sorry.
What's wrong with you?
You know, a lot of people don't know Sinatra got Sammy into the clubs and stuff. People were very racist back then.
You couldn't.
Yes, we do know that.
We know that.
I think a lot of people, though.
People were racist in the 40s.
Frank Sinatra was a good. Frank Sinatra loved the
Thank
blacks.
you for telling us, Ralph.
Frank
Robin.
Sinatra was a liberal with the blacks. I know that.
Hey, did you know Buddy Rich? I heard he was a real jerk.
Buddy Rich was a jerk, right?
No, I thought he was great.
I heard there was some guy who worked for Buddy Rich who, after he died on the anniversary of his death, would always call Buddy Rich's wife and say, "Can I talk to